Hi, I'm Lydia. In 2020, I resigned from my corporate job and took a big leap of faith. I launched a business I had been dreaming about for a long time. I had so many questions when I first started and 0 people on my email list, but I was committed to one thing: taking massive imperfect action. Within 18 months, I had thousands of students in my courses and coaching programs and was able to retire my husband from his 30-year career to work with me. I'm still pinching myself that we get to run a 6-figure business while living a life we love. But the truth is, this overnight success did not happen overnight. For more than 2 decades, I let imposter syndrome, fear of failure, and perfectionism hold me back from my passions and purpose. What is it that you've been wanting to launch? In the Launch Perspective podcast, we share the mindset and the step-by-step strategies that will help you launch and scale the online business of your dreams so you can live life with more freedom and impact. It's time for a new perspective. Welcome to the show. Today, we're diving into an exciting topic: 10 ways to make money with Kajabi. Now, I want you to know we're not just going to be talking about money in the general sense. Today, I wanted to share very specific strategies, how I've used Kajabi to earn revenue in all 10 of the areas that I'm sharing today. Now, whether you're new to Kajabi or looking to maximize it, stick around. We've got a lot to cover. And if you aren't using Kajabi or using a different platform, great news. The ideas I'm going to be sharing can be applied to any tool. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know I spent 6 years dreaming about launching my own digital business. And I think one of the reasons why it took me so long is I couldn't really envision how you make money in a digital business. I knew people sold courses and things, but I honestly had no idea all of the different ways that you could earn money online until I was doing it myself. No matter what tools you are using to build your business, there are many ways you can build a profitable and sustainable business that supports your family. Now, these examples that I'm sharing today are not case studies. They are personally what I'm doing to earn revenue each and every day on Kajabi. I did not implement these ideas all at once, but it's added up to create the business I have today. In just 4 years, I've been able to go from 0 to consistent 20K plus months. And that number is significant for me because it's allowed me to retire my husband from his 30-year career. It's allowed us to be able to travel to see our aging parents. It's allowed us to move to Florida, which we just did recently. We moved to be near our daughter who just gave birth to our first grandchild. So being a grandparent, living near our grandson, it's truly been the most wonderful experience. I just thank the Lord every day for my business, for my life that I get to live. I often wake up wanting to pinch myself because I believe the business I'm building is so much more than a job. It's a legacy. It's one that impacts my family and the lives of so many others. So if you're ready to make a difference, if you're ready to live life with more flexibility, freedom, financial security, I am so glad you've joined me today. Now, no matter what your revenue goals are, today can help you. And I want you to remember, if you're brand new, you haven't started earning money online yet, you're going to focus on just 1 or 2 of these ideas first before adding on any others. So important to get off to a good start, get that foundation in a few areas before jumping into something new. But if you've been in business for a while, I want you to think about the 10 things I'm sharing today and decide which of them could add an additional stream of income to your business. And of course, if you're looking for a tool that helps you do everything I share today, I encourage you to check out Kajabi. Kajabi is an all-in-one platform, and it helps you market, sell, and deliver digital content so that you can make money. They just launched a brand new Kickstarter plan, and it allows you to get started for just $69 a month or $660 annually. I think this is amazing because if you just implement one of the things that I share with you today, you will easily earn that annual subscription and so much more. To learn more, check out the links in the show notes or go to banishbusinessclutter.com/Kajabi to check out all the various plans and current promotions. All right, let's go ahead and jump in with the very first way I made money with Kajabi. I actually signed up for Kajabi a few months before I officially launched my business. I had no intention of leaving the job I was in. I was working in a wonderful position from my home. I loved my job. I was a trainer and coach for a corporate company. And I remember thinking, well, one day I do want to have my own business. So I got Kajabi so I could start working with it. But again, no intention of leaving that job. So it just sat on my computer for a few months. But a few months later, I decided to go all in with my business. I knew it was time. Our family had some specific needs, and I just needed more flexibility and freedom to be able to schedule life and focus on the things I wanted to focus on. So I went all in March 2nd of 2020 and launched Banish Business Clutter. Instead of focusing on building this amazing website, which I knew would not make me money, I focused on one thing, and that was creating my first offer. Having an offer means you have something to sell. And I knew the very first thing I could sell quickly and easily would be one-on-one coaching. Now, some of you may be coaches, but if you're not a coach, you may be thinking, well, I'm not a coach, so this doesn't apply to me. Don't just think of coaching as someone who's a life coach, a relationship coach, a health coach. Coaching can actually be many different things. And I knew that people were always coming to me for tips on digital organization, for help with technology, for help with various tools that I was really skilled in. And I knew that if I offered people an opportunity to learn a new way of doing things, a skill that I had spent years improving, that I would be able to work with people one-on-one and sell a coaching session or package. So the very first thing I did when I launched my Kajabi site and I finally decided to launch my business is I put together a very basic homepage, and then I went into offers and I created an offer for a coaching session. I originally charged just $90 an hour. And over the last 4 years, of course, that rate has increased. But I just want to encourage all of you, even if you don't have an official coaching certificate, you haven't been certified as a coach, we all have something to teach that we do well. We were either born with a special talent, or we have spent time improving a specific skill or honing in on a specific system that's worked well for us. So for my example, I used to be completely overwhelmed by clutter. And I was building a home-based business while raising my family for 17 years. And I often used to say, where's my desk? I couldn't find my desk. I was completely overrun with paperwork. Eventually, when all the technology came out, I was overrun by trying to find things on my computer. I just never felt like a very organized person. And my home, my mind, my systems showed it. And in 2013, that all changed. I made the commitment to create organized systems in my life and in my business. And long story short, I spent years developing ways that I would be more organized and more efficient. And by doing that, so many people would reach out to me in previous businesses, contacts from family, friends, and they would ask me to help them do what I had spent time learning. And that is how I started coaching. So I went into offers in Kajabi. I created my first checkout page. It was for a one-on-one coaching session, or they could save a little bit if they booked a 3-session package with me. And that is how I made my first dollar on Kajabi. You, of course, can reach out to people to let them know that you're offering one-on-one help, whether you call it a coaching session, a strategy session, a tech support session, an SOS session. You can call it whatever you would like. But if there is something you teach or a framework you have in a way you do something that would benefit someone else, you can offer one-to-one coaching. And it's so easy in Kajabi. In fact, Since I've launched my business, Kajabi has created something called a coaching product. So for all of you who are coaching and sharing the same information with all of your clients, you're going to want to check out that coaching product inside Kajabi. It was not available when I started. So my system for coaching is this. It's very simple. They purchase a session or package through a Kajabi checkout page. That sends them an automatic email with a link to my Calendly calendar. Calendly is the tool I use for scheduling. It says automatic reminders and automatically adds their session to my calendar. I'll put a link to Calendly and any other tools I'm referencing in this episode in the show notes. So once they get that email, they choose a date for their session, and then we meet on Zoom. Now, again, if you want to use Kajabi for everything, you can even host live sessions inside your courses and coaching products and community inside Kajabi. My system, though, if you're already using Zoom, that may work best for you. But I was up and running in business quickly. I tell people you could get Kajabi today and you could be in business tomorrow. All you need to do is create a way for people to pay you for that session, and then in your emails or communication, just send them the link of where to meet you. Your second way to make money on Kajabi and with your online business is to sell digital courses. Now, creating and selling digital courses has truly been a longtime dream of mine because I love to teach. And I bet that there is an idea that you've been mulling around and thinking, if I could teach XYZ, I would love to sell that as a course. And Kajabi is king for courses. It allows you to build the most beautiful, structured portal where your students can access modules, lessons, quizzes, media, absolutely anything you want to include in your course. Now, courses can look so many different ways because Kajabi does offer various themes. And so I talk about that in a blog post that I did recently. So I'll include the link to that in the show notes below. The third way to earn money with Kajabi is with live workshops. Now, live workshops work a little bit differently than a course. A course is typically something that you are pre-recording, uploading into your course module, and when a student buys, they get immediate access to the course. But there is also an opportunity for you to do a live workshop first that you then turn into a course. Your live workshop can even be a series that turns into a mini course. There's a lot of opportunities here, but live workshops have allowed me to create courses faster. They've allowed me to create something that I can deliver live in real time and then package up and sell on Evergreen. On Evergreen means that it's available at all times on my website. So a few examples of live workshops I've created are Maximize Your Mac. This is a live workshop that I delivered because I realized so many people struggle with all of the features and benefits of their Mac. They're not maximizing those opportunities, those features, and those benefits. And so I created a live workshop. It was a 3-part series. And once the live workshop was over and sold to multiple people, then I packaged it up into a course that I now sell separately again and again and again. So it's a really great way to get something created and then packaged and then something you can sell again. The beautiful thing about a live workshop is that you're typically earning revenue before the live workshop is even delivered. When I first launched Maximize Your Mac, I made $3,000 in just 2 weeks. The following year, I did a workshop called Make the Most of Canva. Again, $3,000 to $4,000 as soon as I opened the doors. The following year, I did a workshop called Affiliate Marketing. And in that affiliate marketing workshop, I made $5,000 in less than 2 weeks. So these are examples of workshops that I now sell as evergreen courses on my Kajabi site. This is a little different than the courses I sell, like the Digital Clutter Cure. The Digital Clutter Cure is actually the course I first launched when I launched my business. I did a free 5-day challenge and then would invite people into that course. and I live launch it with a challenge about 7 or 8 times in my first 2 years of business. So the Digital Clutter Cure was truly the foundational course in my business, but these live workshops allowed me to teach on other topics that I knew would support my audience. So whether you're selling courses or live workshops, it's an amazing opportunity to generate revenue in your business. Now, a few years later, 3 to be exact, I decided it was time to launch my membership. So after selling coaching, courses, live workshops, I decided that the ultimate happy place for me is to be inside a community with like-minded entrepreneurs. And so in March of 2023, I opened up our membership called Ignite. And Ignite is truly the culmination of everything I love to do in my business. It includes content for training. It has a community. It has live Q&As and events. It has a tech library. We do monthly masterclasses. We have templates. We have everything an online business owner needs to be successful. And Ignite has truly made the massive revenue difference in my business, not just because of the price, but because of the recurring subscription model. So memberships are great for those who want to have a variety of different ways that they serve their audience in a recurring subscription model. Memberships can be as little as $7 a month, all the way up to $1,000+ a month. So my Ignite membership, I actually launched to founders originally. The first 50 people who joined were given access at a discounted rate, and most of those founders are still with me today. But Ignite is a $97 a month membership. Members can also save by joining annually. And it has truly been the favorite thing I have created in my business over the last 4 years. And what I love about Kajabi is it's allowed me to create this beautiful portal inside of Kajabi. So when my students get logged into their library, they see any courses they've bought from me, they see any workshops they've bought, but they also have a link to Ignite and to any of the additional templates and bonuses we grant them. So Kajabi truly makes it easy for them to access. It looks amazing, and it gives so much value. So if you haven't yet launched a membership, think about what type of membership would complement what you are already doing. Maybe you already have a course. Maybe you're a coach. What type of membership could you build in order to create that recurring revenue stream? By the way, if you would love to join us inside Ignite, we'd love to have you. It truly is the best place for digital creators to learn everything they need to build a profitable business. So go to banishbusinessclutter.com/ignite. We would absolutely love to have you. And inside Ignite, you will get training on pretty much everything we are talking about today. Inside Ignite, I have one masterclass called Mastering Memberships. And so we cover everything you need to know about how to launch them, how to choose your topics, how to decide on pricing, and all of the systems and steps that you need to get one launched. All right, step number 5, or option 5 for earning money online with Kajabi, is through digital products. Now, a lot of people call a course a digital product, but in this sense, I'm talking about digital downloads. So things like ebooks, printables, templates, anything that you sell that somebody could buy online, and then they get access to it, typically by an email, a download portal, those sort of things. If you don't really want to spend your time creating assets like that, you can pay someone to create something that you can sell on your Kajabi site. So at Banish Business Clutter, I have sold a number of different digital products, everything from a 12-week sprint planner to a social media calendar at the start of the year. But my most popular digital product is my business profitability tracker. So this is actually a Google Sheet or an Excel download, and it's something that helps online business owners track their revenue, their expenses, and their profit margin. And it has this beautiful dashboard that tracks their goals. It allows them to really see on a monthly basis where that money is going and how profitable each of the areas where they're earning revenue is going in their business. So I'll include a link to the business profitability tracker in the show notes, but this is just an example of a digital product that has earned revenue for me in my business. I don't talk about it a lot, but anytime I'm talking about finances or if I'm answering questions for those wondering how I know exactly how much money is coming into my business every month, how I track my expenses, it is really nice to be able to say, this is the tracker I use. And you can use this alongside QuickBooks or any other tax planning software that you use, but it's a product that I sell for just $29. So out of the 10 things that I'm sharing with you today, this one probably generates the least amount of income, but it does not take any more work on my part at this point. So I love that you spend time creating something that will just sell again and again. And a little behind the scenes tip, I actually paid someone on Fiverr to help me create the beautiful dashboard that's included in my business profitability tracker. I do love spreadsheets. I always say I could live in a spreadsheet, but I didn't know how to design the aesthetic aspects of it. And so I just outsourced that. So keep in mind that you can outsource and have people who are very creative and, have that gift. You can get them to help you create your ebooks, your templates, your printables, and then you simply sell them online. All right, number 6. This is the area that has completely surprised me. I did not know how impactful this particular area would be in earning money in our business, and that's affiliate marketing. I've been aware of affiliate marketing for a very long time because I was an Evernote expert back in 2013. And so for many years, I shared Evernote with other people. I made anywhere from about $100 to $300 a year just by simply telling people about a tool I already used and loved. And so just having that little taste of affiliate marketing, when I launched my business, I had enough sense to know that anytime I'm going to be promoting something I believe in, that I should always check to see if they have an affiliate marketing program. And so as I would implement new tools in my business, as I would meet people who did collaboration on course launches, all of these became opportunities for me to promote things I believed in and to earn a commission when people would buy those products and programs through my unique link. So affiliate marketing is obviously something you can do no matter what platform you use. But one of the things that I do in Kajabi is I created a tools page where people can go to my website, click on tools, and I have a complete list of people I've partnered with and tools I love and use. And when they click on any of those links, if they choose to buy, it's no extra cost for them, but it does give me a specific reward, most often an affiliate commission. Now, my first year in business, affiliate marketing only made up about 3% of my revenue. Today, it makes up about 39% of my revenue. So I cannot emphasize enough that if you are not implementing affiliate marketing in your business, you are leaving money on the table. And so you want to get a hold of my affiliate marketing workshop. It's $97. You can learn more at banishbusinessclutter.com/blueprint and get started with affiliate marketing. That is something anybody can implement right now, no matter how small your list is, how new your business is. Trust me, affiliate marketing works, especially when you build an audience and you build credibility with them so that they know, like, and trust you. I've now worked with so many students and members and clients, and they love the tips I share. They love the tools I share, and often contact me and say, do you have an affiliate link for such and such? They want to support me to thank me for the value I provide. And that's the biggest tip I can share when it comes to affiliate marketing. If you are sincere and you're sharing things that you know will benefit others, it's a win-win for everyone. It's a win-win for the person who now has access to that. It's a win-win for the person or tool or company you're promoting. And it's definitely a win-win for you. Don't underestimate this one piece of revenue opportunity. Get started with it now because it's not an overnight success thing. This is going to take years. But if you're building a business, you're building a brand, you're building authority and credibility, have affiliate marketing links everywhere. So in your Kajabi emails, I put them on my Kajabi tools page. I share them in my blog, my podcast, which we're going to talk about here in a minute. But definitely have affiliate partner programs. All right, number 7. This is where we go into a couple options that I didn't know I was going to have when I first started my business. Truthfully, I love sharing on video, but writing for me just seems to take a lot of time. And so I remember before I launched my business, always telling people I would never have a blog and I would never have a podcast. Those were two things that just sounded hard. They sounded time consuming. They sounded exhausting. And I really thought I just want to sell courses, and eventually I want to have a membership. And I just thought, I don't need a blog. I don't need a podcast because I just couldn't envision how they would make me money, especially because I didn't want to necessarily be a blogger that had ads everywhere and all of that. So glad when I got into Kajabi, I caught the bigger picture of what a blog and a podcast could be for me and my business. So the blog I did kick off quite early. I didn't launch the podcast for, I think it was about 2.5 years. But the blog, even though I didn't write a ton of blog posts, your blog makes you money because it's a traffic source. It is also an opportunity for you to share value and to build SEO, which is search engine optimization. Now, for those of you who are like me and you're thinking, I don't want to start a blog because I don't have time to write, 20 articles a month. I want you to know that I was not a consistent blogger. Even kicking off my business with 3 simple blog posts and then not even writing my next post for many, many months, being able to share links to those blog posts gave me more opportunities to generate revenue. Let me explain how. So remember how I told you I launched my business with a free 5-day challenge? I love challenge launches. Many of you have probably participated in my challenge launch boot camp, but the challenge is one link that I couldn't just share online again and again and again. I didn't want to spend my first 2 weeks in my business just constantly marketing, join my challenge. Here's the link for my challenge. Did you sign up for my challenge? I wanted to be able to share value like information in a blog, but in the blog include a link to the challenge. So my initial challenge was called 5-Day Banish Business Clutter Challenge. And so I wrote 3 simple blog posts, all related to how clutter affects us and our business. And so I would share those blog posts, and in the blog posts, have a call to action that said, want to learn more? Join our upcoming free 5-day challenge and banish business clutter. And I would have the link in the blog. That is how I got started with blogging. And today, we still don't have hundreds and hundreds of blog posts, but it is amazing how much traffic those blog posts bring to our site each and every day. So blogging is a very, very valuable source for you. And what I love about Kajabi is it has the blog features built into the tool. So you don't have to get another website. If you already have a blog built somewhere, or you have a website already built, the great news about Kajabi is that you can connect it to use it for some of the other things I shared with you today, like selling courses and memberships. But for those of you that are new and you haven't even launched a blog yet, this is definitely something that you can do inside Kajabi. Now, this brings us to number 8, and that's the podcast. So obviously you're here listening to the Launch Perspective podcast, something I just couldn't envision happening. One, because I thought launching a podcast was going to be too difficult, too techy. But a few years into my business, I realized that it is simply another traffic source. It's another way to reach more people, expand my reach for those who like to absorb content by audio.
So podcast is audio. My YouTube channel is visual. That is touching people in the different ways they like to absorb content. And so again, I knew I wasn't going to share episodes 3 times a week. That was not my goal with my podcast. My podcast has always been to be very intentional in sharing valuable content for a specific reason. So why am I creating episodes? I want to be able to teach the things that I know are impacting the lives of my students, the lives of my clients, in a way that gets people to know right away, she's my person. If you're here today and you're listening to my voice, I hope you feel that connection. And if you are listening to me and thinking, nope, this is not for me, well, I'm okay with that too. Because in all content that we're creating, we're either appealing or repelling. And it's okay. The big thing is expanding our reach and connecting with people in a way that builds that know, like, and trust. And then the biggest plus of my podcast is each and every week we get new leads to my site. How? Because in the show notes, we have links. We have call to actions. We have links to offers, to lead magnets. Everything we do in the podcast generates new leads onto our list, guides people into our various programs, products, our membership. And so the podcast, even though this episode right now is only my 40th episode, those 40 episodes continue to bring new people into our world each and every week. And so I don't encourage you to launch, again, all of the things I'm sharing with you today all at once. I would have been completely overwhelmed in the beginning to start a blog, a podcast, affiliate marketing, and all the things. But if you've been in business for a while and you haven't yet added a podcast, that could be a whole additional revenue stream for you in your business. All right, 2 more left and then we're done. But number 9, this idea is to create your own affiliate program. So one of the features inside the growth plan of Kajabi is the ability to create affiliates for your products and programs. So the best thing about Kajabi's affiliate program is it's very simple to set up. If you go to Kajabi's Help Center, it has step-by-step instructions. And I actually launched this piece of Kajabi for my very first launch. I had people that I knew were in that free 5-day challenge who they already knew me. They were confident in what I taught. I had a feeling they were going to buy my first course when I launched it. And they were asking me, how can we tell others about it? And so I gave them the opportunity to earn 20% commission. That's how much I offered when I first opened my affiliate program. And I set it up in Kajabi so that they could get their own unique link to share my program, the Digital Clutter Cure. That generated additional revenue for me right from the start. And so don't underestimate the value of a referral. If you use Kajabi and you have the growth plan and you have offers that are selling, definitely implement an affiliate program. Mine was very simple and very basic to start. I didn't even have graphics or a swipe copy to send them. Now, my affiliate program looks very different today. It's very robust. We have sign-in pages, we have swipe copy, we have resource guides. And because Kajabi makes it so easy to set up your affiliate program, go ahead and create that so that you can share links with people who have already gone through your courses, people that are a part of your membership. They most likely want to tell others about you and your program. So why not reward them by giving them the opportunity to do so? And inside Kajabi, they give you all of the tools to make this happen. All right, the last way that I make money with Kajabi is through their partner program. I am so glad I joined Kajabi's partner program. And the reason why I did it is because I knew as my business was growing, people were going to ask me what tool I used. So I would be telling people about Kajabi, whether I earned commission or not. But if I'm going to spend time supporting people as they use Kajabi, the way I can spend more time doing that is by knowing I'm going to be rewarded with a commission. So again, affiliate marketing is a win-win for everyone. And so I'm sharing this with you today because many people don't realize the additional income opportunity they have simply by being a Kajabi user. When I used WordPress, I did not have the ability to share a WordPress link with someone and earn commission. But by being a part of Kajabi, I can welcome new people to Kajabi and be rewarded significantly. Now, when I talk about significantly, this has become a steady income for our family. We actually just reached the diamond partner status, which is 50 partners welcome to Kajabi through my link. And that gave us a $500 monthly bonus. They used to call it a car bonus, but it's actually just a cash bonus. And I purchased a Honda Odyssey just 2 weeks ago, all because of that bonus. I'm calling it my grand van. I didn't think I would get another minivan, but now that I'm a grandmother, I think we're going to keep the minivan. But what an opportunity for our family to have an additional stream of income, all as a reward for helping people have success on this tool. So it's very simple to sign up for Kajabi's partner program when you get Kajabi, and it's very easy to share this tool with others. So I know I shared a lot with you today. I hope you took notes, and I hope you circle 1 or 2 things that you are going to add into your business right now. What is something that you can take action on in the next 48 hours so that you have another offer, another traffic source, another way to generate revenue in your business? I hope you enjoyed these 10 fantastic ways to monetize. And truly, if you are just starting out or you're looking to diversify your revenue streams, Kajabi does offer a very viable solution. The way you can learn more about the plans or any special promotions being offered is to go to banishbusinessclutter.com/Kajabi. Reach out if you have any questions about their plans to know what is right for you. Thanks so much for listening, and please let us know what you found helpful in this episode. Be sure to follow, leave a review, and share it with anyone who might benefit from this information.
Thanks so much for joining me today on the Launch Perspective podcast. Looking for more? Head over to launchperspective.com for show notes and quick links to the content and tools that we shared today. Want to stay up to date on new podcast episodes or ask a question that I answer on the show? You can do this and more at launchperspective.com. See you there.